saw a bad away, so I had to get away. Shout out my name, they swear that I changed. I went up a level. I went up a level. When it got better, these niggas swear I changed. I know they gon' hate. My mama be telling me, baby, let them hate. I'm going up in the stand. Now they be loving me bad. I got a plug on the gas. I gotta run it up fast. I'm going up in the stand. Now they be loving me bad. I got a plug on the gas. I gotta run it up fast. You know I'm quick to the cash. I'ma do the dash while the kids in class. Niggas say want another zip, send his ass. We don't trip, any nigga do, we'll get blast. I can do shit. Load 2 clips, I just wanna let half know, bro, get missed. Hollow tip down miss, nigga will get ripped. Now you understand how a nigga feel, little bitch. Get off the scene, let niggas know what the miss me would mean. These days niggas think living is free shit. If it was, nigga didn't get it from me. Crumbling the P down from a big bag. You ain't help get that, nigga, no drag drag. I'ma swim in cash when I finish this pack. 9 in my purse, let another bitch laugh. Color me black, shit my heart really is. Count down years to my skin, hit the father of my kids. Caught up with them pig shit, y'all know what it is. I ain't even picking up if the calling for a bill. I ain't really got time. Found myself, but I lost my mind. Looking at the world like it ought to be mine. These niggas water it down, these hoes ought to resign. I saw a bad away, so I had to get away. Shout out my name, they swear that I changed. I went up a level. I went up a level. When it got better, these niggas swear I changed. I know they gon' hate. My mama be telling me, baby, let them hate. I'm going up in the stand. Now they be loving me bad. I got a plug on the gas. I gotta run it up fast. I'm going up in the stand. Now they be loving me bad. I got a plug on the gas. I gotta run it up fast.
I got a plug on the gas. In the hood rolling that bag. Try me that 40 a flash. I do it off with the cash. These niggas talk on their ass, but I really needed that bag. So I gotta hustle, you bitty bitch. You wanna be pro, you a silly bitch. I had a dream I would feel the rich. Push a green in the bottom, man. Smoking this shit like a runner train. Mama be tripping, not going insane. Damn, I told you I'm with the shit. Give me a scale and a couple flips. Paranoid with the bitty clip. See where I'm from, niggas do the trip. I want the extras, I gotta go. Lock 'em up, tuck 'em in, hit the road. A better way, so I better go. I did the me in that Texaco. That's why they hate me, that kill they soul. Especially when they hear the rap flow. That's why they hate me, I kill they soul. Especially when they hear a nigga flow.
I saw a bad away, so I had to get away. Shout out my name, they swear that I changed. I went up a level. I went up a level. When it got better, these niggas swear I changed. I know they gon' hate. My mama be telling me, baby, let them hate. I'm going up in the stand. Now they be loving me bad. I got a plug on the gas. I gotta run it up fast. I'm going up in the stand. Now they be loving me bad. I got a plug on the gas. I gotta run it up fast.
Hey. And we are live, baby. Free Flow Talk Radio. I am your host, Sunshine Wade, and we have Throw the Damn Throat.
You know who it is, that boy Young Throw. Not from here, just get it from here. I'm sorry, not from here, just get it done here. Arkansas, razor backing, razor packing.
Wait, what you say, razor backing?
Razor backing from Arkansas. That's what we do. What you mean?
I want to know what it means.
That's what we from.
Razor backing.
We from the Razorback. We the Razorbacks.
Okay.
Yeah, so we razor backing and razor packing.
Yes, happy he is back. Yes, yes. Shout out to C Scruggs, man. I just want to start the show saying that I had the pleasure of going to visit my boy today, and man, say it was so emotional, so emotional. I cried like
6 times.
I don't know how many times, because it was just so moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a walking testimony. That's all I gotta say. Just knowing that everybody has been all keeping strong, praying for this guy. You know what I'm saying? Him being in a coma as long. When I say like his kidneys failed on him. He's on a breathing machine 100%, and just coming from that, just hearing him talking noise all day, like still laughing and joking, like ain't nothing happened. I'm like, boy,
hey, that's how you supposed to be. You supposed to be one way and act one way at all times.
Yes, to go in to getting the kiddos from school and then just bringing them back to the hospital, seeing that love and that reaction, like that was their first time seeing their dad since he had been in the hospital. Nah, it wasn't. It was just love. Like it was, you could just feel it. I got emotional again.
You cried literally, but I think you was live for about 10-15 minutes.
I cried.
And I think you cried 20 times.
I was crying live.
You was crying live.
I forgot I was on live, y'all. The spirit was in the room.
I was like,
the spirit, like this lady came in bad enough. My mama was already praying on the phone. She's like instructing me on what to do and all that type of stuff. And then my baby Shaquille, man, shout out to her too for just staying strong through the whole process and being there the whole way. You know what I'm saying? Salute to her. But it was just like this lady just came in sharing this testimony. The guy who she with, he's actually well known as well. But you know what I'm saying, when she walked in, she gave his story at the same hospital. He went in for surgery, died 3 times.
Woo!
3 times in a coma, like right above from where Scruggs was, and came out of it too. So it was just like real heartfelt. Like, I appreciated that moment. It's like you need to see moments like that sometimes to be really appreciative of life and things you have and relationships you have, people that got your back. Like, it makes you just forget about all the petty stuff. Like, no lie. Just witnessing it.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's always a plus. You go through a testimony and you can share it with others.
What up, though? But you know yeah. So how was everybody's weekend?
Weekend was cool. What'd I do Friday? I ain't do shit Friday. Matter of fact, I lied. I was chilling with Lil Man. I'm moving, so Lil Man was roughing it out on the air mattress and shit. You know what I'm saying? Thugging it up.
That's the best place for kids.
Yeah, at first he went and sat down, and then he realized, oh shit, I could jump on this. It was over from there. So it was chill for the moment, then run, jump. It turned into a trampoline. I said, say, fella, be careful because this motherfucker is going back in the next 2-3 days. I don't need no
Which one did you get? You got the $89.99
Hell to
the
no.
$149?
I got the $25.
Or you got that $7. I think Walmart got one for $7.99.
The Queen 25 that come with
Where that one at?
They come with the pillow already installed.
Where that one at for $25?
You turn the knob.
That'd be the $79.99.
May have been 30, 35, but anywho, you turn the knob and it air up on its own. You know what I'm saying? We in a new age, so I was like, yeah, don't mess this up, son. This shit going back. Daddy.
My kids, every time I try to get air matches, my kids fuck it up. So shout out to them, man.
No, I need my $35 back.
Shout out to them.
I got a king size bed waiting on me. I slept in it last night. I was just in between spots.
So my weekend was good. Let me finish
my weekend.
Damn. Okay, Saturday.
Shit. Saturday. I went to Tate's on Saturday. It was jumping. There it is. You know what I'm saying? I went to Tate's.
Oh, goddamn.
I went to Tate's.
Oh, it is 3488.
Yeah. I went to Tate's on Sunday. I went there at 9 o'clock. That shit started like 3 o'clock. That is it. But it was jumping though. It was jumping. That was about it. Sunday, I ain't do shit. Sat up, watch the game, chill.
You should have been with us Sunday.
Let me check my phone for an invite. Ooh, nothing.
Well, we had so much fun.
Hold on, let me check.
I didn't even know.
Right. Okay. But you know I'm a last minute type nigga. All you gotta do is say, hey, we here.
I know that. Boy, boom. You should have been there too. Oh my God, it was so lit. Okay, so my fun part of the weekend started on Saturday. A lot of people saw it that follows me. We shot episode 2 of Hood of the Dead. This was the moment I had been waiting on.
The Hood of the Dead?
Don't act like y'all know about Hood of the Dead.
I thought you said the hood of the bed. I was like, that sounds like some freaky shit. Girl,
that's coming soon.
Bed real quick.
To a bedroom near you type of shit. But yeah, so we shot episode 2 of Hood of the Dead. I finally got to be a monster. This is the moment that I've been waiting for.
You've been a monster a long time, though. You've been a savage. Straight up monster.
That part, but like the scary type of monster.
Oh, okay.
And I swore I couldn't wait to get home. I didn't even take the makeup off. I went straight home. My son wouldn't even look at me.
You should have went to the club.
Other ones, no, I wanted to go to the store, but I ain't had nobody go with me. Like I just wanted to walk around the mall and shit and just still be in zombie mode. But I ain't had nobody go with me, so I went over to my mama's house instead. She thought I got my ass.
Baby, who did this to you? Get your damn daddy on the phone. Get your uncles on the phone. Let me call you.
Oh, my heart. I was like, Mama, ooh, I can't even like joke with you right now.
Who did this to my baby?
I wanted to prank her, but I couldn't even pull it out because she started holding her chest and shit, thinking something happened to me. Like I done got drugged.
What up, Bubba?
I was like, Mama, it's makeup. Like I'm good.
Somebody done hurt my baby.
Sunday.
Did she grab a gun and a knife?
No. My mama old.
Oh, so she went in the kitchen and grabbed a pinwheel.
I ain't seen nobody with one of them in a long ass time. That used to be the throwback weapon of the day. Yeah. I remember that shit. Them hard ass motherfucking be.
Got a gown on. What's the bonnet on her head and the pinwheel? Mommy ain't playing no games around here, bro.
Yeah, like Sunday, the day party. I met Bushwick Bill.
Yep, I seen him.
He was super fun and fucked up.
DG's a couple weeks ago. And he told me quick, we was talking, he said, hey man, I'm too short for a long conversation.
Yeah, he was cool.
He was dropping knowledge though.
That fool performed.
Shout out to Bushwick.
I always wanted to see him perform.
My eyes playing tricks on me.
I used to be so scared of him when I was little.
Why?
I wasn't used to that. It was a little person. And he just looked.
You gotta go watch the Mind Playing Tricks on the video.
And then like Leprechaun came out too, and like every small person, I was scared of him after that. So yeah, I was scared of him for a long ass time. So yeah, and then we went to
random
Townhouse.
Fuck LeBron. Okay, go ahead. Now you can keep going.
You put your lighter up, Littles.
Now you can keep
put
going.
you on the spot.
Chuck. Go ahead.
Hell no. So he been doing his duty. See, you just threw me out.
Switch it. Keep going.
You just threw me out.
Just keep
okay,
on
so we went to Townhouse with Black Ink Crew. That shit was super dope. Like it was a whole reunion of all the elite people of fucking Dallas that's doing their damn thing. So yeah, we had fun. Then I learned about the food truck. If y'all have never visited this food truck called Skew You.
That is the shit.
Whew. Say, I couldn't even drive.
Skew You out, you full as hell.
Skew You, my nigga. I got the 2 skewers for $12.
Yeah.
And then they ran out of rice. I made them scoop the rest of the rice at the fucking pan because I had tasted somebody else
shit.
say no in real life. He thought I was playing.
Can you get the rest of the rice? He's like, no, nigga, I want the rest of the motherfucking rice.
He thought I was playing. I said, say, whatever you got left in the corner. He was like, man, just so you think I ain't playing, ma'am, this is all. Like I said, y'all want that. He was like, trying to get that shit out. They ran out of shrimp, y'all. I was like, everybody around me had to give me a piece of shrimp. I ain't lying.
Wow.
I ain't lying.
But,
that's how good
you
it
can
is.
win like that.
Like they marinate that shit in something.
But if you ask 20 people for one piece of shrimp, you good.
Say, I had that steak and chicken.
You had more shrimp than 20 people.
And it was so tender. And the steak, I had the A1 sauce just drizzling on top.
Too much sauce.
Dripping in
Oh my God. And that chicken had like that mango pineapple, some type of shit from off that grill. It was so good. If you have not tried Skew You, awesome. Y'all need to find them. They have their whole schedule. You
gotta say it right. If you ain't had tried Skew You, then Skew You.
Skew You type of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bubba said, "What's up, though?" Oh, that's all you see, Bubba is though.
Oh shit, Bubba, you in trouble now.
Oh, that was Jonathan talking about. Shout out to your boy LeBron.
Yeah, I had
LeBron James.
Shouts out to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Out here in Arkansas. You know what I'm talking about? Queen City. No pity. We in here, Chuck.
So we were supposed to be having a guest on the show tonight, but unfortunately, late means not coming.
He just extra late. He'll be a week late.
He gonna be like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah. And they're gonna be hitting up 2 weeks later. Like, what's up with the interview? But shout out to him.
Hey, just go ahead and invite him in on the bus, on the stream or something.
Yeah, we gonna call him in. He ain't gonna.
Nigga, where you at?
And they're gonna be like, my phone died. But But the show must go on.
Bubba said he always in trouble.
You stay in trouble, Bubba.
Facts.
That's them biker boys.
You stay in more trouble than them trash ass cowboys. That's a nice light.
You forgot you sitting next to me.
Don't do that.
Oh no. You good. Don't worry about you. You're a good cowboy.
Yeah.
Bubba said he love you. See? Focus on Bubba.
I love you too.
Bubba said he love you.
Just as much as I love that fucking Childish Gambino song that just came out.
What is it called? Something. What is it? This is America.
This is America. We should have played that shit. Why? Why did it fuck you up?
Because I was trying to figure out what the hell he was doing.
With that little
I was like,
I was like, okay, this is not right.
Say, bro, you doing a little too much.
But I mean, that partially served the purpose of the video, right? Because you had to like watch it, like, so I still keep watching it, like trying to see something different, because I heard somebody say that somebody committed suicide in the video. I still have not seen that part yet.
Oh shit, you probably.
I saw the white horse. I saw the people on top of the cars. I seen the police cars. I seen the car catch on fire. I saw all of that, but I have yet to see the person that committed suicide.
Maybe one of them niggas up top. I don't know. They was filming in the camera. Don't get me lying.
So, has anybody else researched the part about like where it originated from with Richard Pryor?
Nah, but that shit got like 30, 40 million views in a day?
In a day.
Shit.
In a day. Oh, Robert, no guess tonight. We are the show.
Yeah.
But yeah.
In that thing.
So like I think we playing it right now, the video. Are they still able to hear us while the video plays?
No, they're able to hear y'all, not the video.
Okay, so y'all see the visual parts of the video. Okay, so like what I researched, the beginning part of the video is from the whole, what is the name of it? Dance Jim Crow or something like that. What's the name of it?
Something to do with Jim Crow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of the dance. It's the white man that painted his face in black and did like the little tap dance with
the blackface.
What'd I say?
The white man who painted his face black. They just have a name for it. It's called whiteface. It's okay.
Okay, whiteface, all that shit. I don't really be giving a damn about them like that. But yeah, y'all know what it's called. Wakanda forever.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's where it originated from, and also from the yeah, that's the dance right there.
Yeah.
Which one?
That had me confused.
Hey, somebody was like, yo, if somebody killed me like that, God gotta give me a redo.
And then the Richard Pryor, because you know Richard Pryor did that in the pants that was similar to it, with his shirt off and his hair messy just like that and all that type of stuff. So
that's what's up. I give him shots. He went against the grain with everything on that motherfucker.
With everything.
I couldn't have done it.
Oh, you stopped it so soon.
So shots out to Donald Glover.
What you shaking your head at, bro?
All great men are named Donald. Shouts out to my daddy named Donald. What's up, Poncho? What up, Charlie boy? What up, Mike? I see y'all out here.
Hey.
Yeah.
How you seeing those names announced?
Because they popping up on my live.
But I don't see none of that.
Because they shared on my page. Come on now.
I should still see it too.
Hey, ain't got nothing to do with that.
Shout out to Shoes. That boy Shoes. Shout out to the whole Clone Free, actually. YTZ Spiff.
What up, Tenosha?
Okay, so what did you think about this part?
I mean, that he was just reciprocating as far as what happened with the church, Charleston. You know what I'm saying? You all nice and sweet. You chilling. You know, black folk. You know what I'm saying? They cooking. They done fed you and shit, and then getting your and talking.
And
you know what I'm saying? As long as you got, you know what I'm saying? That's social.
And then I noticed how everybody at the top was recording everything.
They paying that real quick though.
Okay, and the white horse.
Yeah. Who knows?
That's what it looked like. Did we pause that part?
Nah, it's just freezing.
It's buffering.
Yeah.
But yeah, that what that look like.
So Kanye, and it's right after Kanye got hyped up with all that mess and everybody was getting into it with the discussion of Kanye bam, here we go. Like right after, it took all the attention.
Bush. How about that?
Right. I wonder how Kanye is feeling right now. Especially with everybody saying, okay, this is what Kanye used to be.
Yeah, I mean, in reality, you looking at the Kanye before he got crazy. The Kanye that gave a damn. You know what I'm saying? Now we got the Kanye that got into the industry, he institutionalized, and he don't let this money and his brain get brainwashed. Because that's what happened. Because you got to understand, too, when you reach a certain amount of money, shit's different. You know what I'm saying? The way that the government handles you, the way that you handle the government. That's why so many rich people was fucking with Trump, because it's like, all right, when you was on the bottom of the totem pole and he fucking with these taxes and shit, it's like niggas down here, we like, hey, hold on, slow down, Woody. But if you got all that money, then he was making shit easier for you, so hell yeah, you riding his coattail. You know, like one cat was like, hey, well, you know, cats used to rap about Trump all, you know, back in the day, but I'm like, yeah, because he was about money and we wanted to get the same money that he was getting. Yeah,
because I was just listening to a song, who was that said something about Trump and they lyrics.
Everybody did. It's if you go research the rappers who did it, there's like at least 30, 40 different plus songs that all talked about, you know what I'm saying, Trump. But again, it was only in the reference of, hey, we trying to get money like Trump trying to get money. You know what I'm saying? But now you on a totally different dynamic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we trying to get your money, but now you fucking with some other shit. Nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, we gonna dog your ass. Fuck them. Fuck him against the wall.
Fuck him out.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck him against the wall. Shout out Blueski Blue. I see you out there, big homie.
A blue.
Yeah, I mean, that's all it is. We fuck with Kanye when he was hollering Bush, didn't give a shit about white folks. I mean, black people, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, you just switch the narrative up. You start talking like Trump did. Trump out there, you know what I'm saying, watching the KKK pop off and act a fool. And then next thing you know, he out there talking about there is some good people on both sides. There's some real good people on both sides. But motherfucker, you ain't said it any time you see a group of niggas together. It's a gang.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we out here banging and shit and killing motherfuckers, and yeah, like fuck them
type of shit.
Nah, so I don't even fuck with him in that regards.
Then it was real fucked up how everybody dragged Bush's mama for dying.
No, Kanye.
What?
No, Kanye.
No, Kanye too. I saw that.
Oh yeah,
made the memes.
Like, but shit,
everybody made the memes about his mama.
Yeah, I mean his mama getting the surgery. That was a choice.
What surgery did she get?
Fuck if I know. It didn't.
Right, because I don't ever really get that deep. Because I don't be caring about shit like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Hell, if my mama got problems, I ain't really. You know, hey, shouts out to mama. You know, pray for her. But damn, it's hard to you know be across the street in somebody else's yard handling business when the shit in your yard ain't even taken care of. You know what I'm saying? What they say in the old church song, sweep around your own front porch before you try to sweep around mine. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Shoot your prayer. Keep on moving. You know
Shout out to all the kids that went to prom. Shout out to
not the ones that was walking around butt naked.
Parents. That's all I'm about to say. Shout out to the parents that dressed their teens classier. This year, I was very happy.
Yes.
I didn't see like the whole thongs with the see-through dresses going
I'm about to show you my niece dress. Shouts out to Deja. Deja's senior this year. Man. She had the bombest dress I've seen. Having the patience. I was like, that dress is fly as fuck. I mean, it was a sexy dress, but it wasn't showing no skin. But the motherfucker was the bomb, though.
They were more.
Big bro, he cut a lot of hair to pay for that dress. Shouts out to Big Bro.
I'm trying to make sure I say it right, because you know Courtney gonna be getting on my ass.
Shout out to the kids though, because like think about it. This prom, they have jobs, you know what I'm saying? They driving little first time cars and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Like, and shit.
Nah, fuck the first time cars. They rolling in style. They rolling in Rolls Royce. Like, nigga.
I mean, some niggas hustle, but I mean some niggas are just driving Hondas, which is cool, because you know what I'm saying? This is your first car.
Well, I mean, it's more dope dealers and trappers now when we was little.
Yeah, but some of these niggas are still driving Hondas.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
because we got dropped off in the front because we didn't want to be seen pulling up in the car we was in.
My niece is supposed to pull up in the Phantom, but since my cousin ain't drove it in about a year, the damn batteries died, and there was 2 of them. So I had to go to the Rolls-Royce dealership. A damn 2 batteries in just a terminal.
Yeah.
That was $1,300.
But all I can say is, I mean, I know
I said that shit's expensive.
I bought my shit. I bought, you know what I'm saying?
You bought your Rolls-Royce?
No. I bought the other cars that
I took a picture of one in front of the hospital earlier. It was
Damn, Didi, that's the only person you see is Sunshine.
I've only paid one car note in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like one time ever paid a car note in my life, and I paid it all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Then traded in for another car like everybody's supposed to.
That was a long time ago. They don't do that no more.
Then I went to jail.
Kids used to cut grass and make money, all kind of shit. They don't do that shit no more.
Okay.
They took me to jail. They took my car,
What
nigga.
do kids do to make money?
And send my nigga home. And I told this story millions of times. Like,
Millions of times.
Millions of times.
That's what they do. Kids big.
That was a hard time. But yeah, see, I bought mine. So I mean, I figured that these kids had bought theirs, and if that's the case, then I mean, they actually chose. No, no,
they ain't buying shit.
You think the kids ain't buying? They ain't buying their own. I mean, because they like
who buying it?
They like 17, 18.
They borrowing.
Okay,
can I borrow your car?
But they still buying. But no, we're not talking about the car. We talking about their clothes for.
Oh yeah, the mama buying.
Yeah.
The mama's buying. Daddy buying.
Renting.
Oh hey, Courtney. Wow. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
That's my baby.
Hey. She got a hey sunshine. I got a hey Courtney.
Hey Courtney.
Well, shout out to the kids who did buy theirs. You know what I'm saying, for being a little bit more responsible.
That was 10%.
For real.
10%.
For real. I saw this these 2 chicks that went together, and the stud girl, she had like this dope ass tux on.
I was about to say she had a dress. Shouts out to the studs that wore a dress. Go against the grain.
It's some nigga who couldn't get a tux because she had a tux on.
And that's in they size type of shit.
Oh, she had
buying up all the 32s, 34s, and 36s, my nigga.
Hey,
it's still a child, Courtney.
What? She a senior. She thinks she grown.
You wonder if she had a strap on.
They use the straps. When you having sex in
you ain't
as a senior?
No, I didn't start having sex until I was 31.
Lies.
Really?
All across the table. Y'all let her believe.
Until I was 31.
You the Virgin Sunshine now?
I'm older than 31.
No, she was 31 days past 18 when that shit started. Grady said she was in the tux looking like Manny Fresh.
Oh man.
Yo, that's real shit. All studs look like Manny Fresh.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they kind of do.
75% of them look like Manny Fresh.
Especially
some kind of do.
It's a cute one.
No, like the one I sit next to at work. Like she would be a cute girl. She went ahead and let the hair grow out and all that, but she got it shaved.
B. Butler?
She got it shaved around. You know what I'm saying?
And she got that funny shape head.
Yeah,
and
then, no.
Queen City.
It's like girls don't go get a Negro fade. You know what I'm saying? They go get like the chili bowl with some baby wave.
Chili bowl. I was like, yeah,
that too. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, they go to a dude to go get their hair cut. It's like they still go to the female or something.
Oh yeah,
like, you know, I don't know what it is because I don't go with lesbians to go get their hair cut. But if I did, I would imagine that they went to the female beauty salon to still try to
Shouts out to the studs if y'all watching, man. Y'all cool with me, though.
I remember one time, long time ago, I pranked somebody. I dressed up like a full-blown dude, and I looked like one when I did it, and it scared the shit out of me. Because I dressed like one, and I knocked on his door, and he thought I was a dude in real life. Like,
I mean, at least you know if you don't work out as a woman, you can switch over.
Nigga, who is you?
Why wouldn't I work out as a woman?
Look,
hey, I'm just saying.
The trap is 4 houses down.
I told that nigga that sent me that lame ass message earlier today. I was a dude. He was on some I don't believe you, let me see type of shit.
I ain't gonna lie, man. What? Some chicks ain't got no choice but to switch over to being a stud.
I thought I was being smart.
Niggas is getting screenshotted on her page. Like her shit is entertainment.
Let me see.
For real.
But yeah, that fool told, he said, let me see. He wanted to see.
Oh, he on some,
and if I had like a dildo or something, I would have put it in some boxes and had the little penis head sticking out the side and shown him and seen what his reaction would have been.
Tape it to the side of your leg and some great sweatpants.
So I would have had to go to the store just to prove that I was a dude. I was just like, nah,
you said you had to go to, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta sell it.
If you trying to prove it, if you trying to prove yourself right, you gotta go through the lengths.
It was weird enough that he said, let me see it. Like,
that's very weird.
The buck had been and stopped, but it definitely stopped there.
But that's weird that he asked that. Like,
that's weird.
So question.
So if I would have had it just hanging out, what would have been his reaction then?
Let me touch it.
It's big.
Let me touch it.
Like,
I seen no shit. I seen a post. This dude hit this dude up in his inbox, and he said, "Say, bro, I'm straight. He was like, yeah, I know that. He was like, okay, well, what's up? He was like, can I pay you to suck your dick? He said, my nigga, what? Straight you ain't here. Hey, man, these niggas out here is Super Bowl. That shit happened, motherfucking 10, 15 years ago. You gonna get your ass beat.
Just like
off the muscle. Niggas ain't even asking no questions like that.
Yeah, that's just like I shared the post that I shared the other day when the girl on my page, she said, if you stick your finger in his butthole, you'll keep her. He'll keep you around for life or something.
No, ma'am.
Like that.
I will get rid of you at that exact moment.
She said some. I posted on my page.
I think I seen that post.
No, I saw the post. I saw the post.
You saw it, but you didn't comment on it.
No, I didn't comment on it because the first thing I thought was, I will get rid of you right
like everybody was like, that's a good way to.
I ain't gonna say no name though, but somebody shared the story of they stuck their finger and they do, and he had no reaction. I was like, nigga,
I'm gonna take.
No, if he didn't have no reaction at all, like
nigga,
hey, he's been getting that done forever.
Hey, when I tell you that you comfortable. Because I promise you that it let me feel a scrape of a fingernail or anything
to nobody.
My reactions.
I be thinking about.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna fart on you. I'm definitely gonna fart on you. You might get shit. And I'm going to.
I ain't gonna make it to fart. I'm probably gonna slap the shit out of you, and I have to face court later.
Rick said that post was hilarious, wasn't it, girl? Like I didn't know what to think about it. Because not only that, and Brooke, you probably my witness too, but a lot of females are either saying they want to talk their men into letting them do it, or their men has let them do it and liked it.
And 10 years later,
they had to talk.
Yo, I don't like tissue on my asshole.
Because what happens is
there's more and more females that's talking their men into letting them do it. And I'm like, where does it go after that? Like
it goes
soon
to
he ain't gonna want you no more. He gonna want that full throttle.
You ain't lying. He gonna get the dildo first.
No, he gonna get the butt beads
then after the
first.
Dildo, I don't know about all that. Then he go.
It's butt beads. It's different sizes.
I don't know about all that. Then he gonna require
like the butt beads and the butt plugs. It's different sizes.
So today,
that gets you ready for. I wouldn't know about it. I just saw it in the magazine.
Somebody sent me a message today, right? So
I saw it in
tell me your reaction. So my homegirl, she's like, "Hey, this shit's crazy." I said, "What happened?" She said, "This nigga been trying to shoot at me, and he sent me a picture today,
bent over,
of his ass." And I was like,
wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Stop the press.
I'm dead.
And supposedly he
was the tag, "Are you hungry, girl?"
Like, we don't have no combo topic. We just talking shit tonight.
Bruh, but I'm just like, what was the motivation for this nigga to send an ass pic? Like, there's so many other things you could have done. You could have done a soapy chest pic.
At least do the old man stand.
You know what I'm saying? You could have just a spread. You could have done an ab pic.
She looked at my balls.
You could have done. Fuck it. Go back to the classic dick pic. I mean, she may cuss your ass out. Other than
there's no such thing as a classic dick picture anymore.
Classic dick pic.
Oh, it's a such thing as a classic dick pic.
No, it's not. That shit, I don't even know what that looks like no more. Niggas be sending it next to the cans or they
That's why I said
Jesus candles and shit. Y'all know them tall ass Jesus candles you get at the dollar store. Maybe hold them next to them.
So you get a picture and it's a dude trying to shoot at you and it's a picture of his ass. What is your response?
I'm not responding. I'm not responding. I don't even know. I already told my story of the weird dude that started trying to stalk me because he wanted me to.
That nigga said I sent a pic of my neck.
The strap on.
So the first thing you do. The first thing you do is you go to your emojis,
I talked
right?
about that when he was about to come to Murphy's for me.
You find the peach and you find the picture. You just send that emoji. No peach picture.
I did that to that other nigga too that tried to threaten me. I started sending pictures of dicks I found online, and he didn't even react.
My first response
that shit don't work anymore, ladies. Just to let y'all know, it does not work anymore. They don't give a damn. They like it.
That was my send your stalker dick pics. It's not happening.
Yeah, it used to be when dudes got on our nerves or we wanted them to leave us the fuck alone, we'll send them dick pictures. Because a normal man would be like, bitch, fuck you. Like,
but see, you gotta be careful now, because
they block you.
Yo, niggas now
they don't react anymore.
Niggas now be like, ooh,
yeah, they don't react anymore.
Is he there?
What's that supposed to do? I done seen dicks before.
No, that was old.
Like,
the new ones, them niggas will pull up.
What? Hopefully it's young.
The new niggas is pulling up.
I did not see.
Yeah, new niggas is pulling up now. You put.
I guess if I was a stalker type,
get
I would do
aroused.
some shit like,
and these niggas
sorry,
having full families
you
and
sent message to the wrong
girlfriends and
person,
everything.
but anyway, you keep
Y'all just
talking
stop
about
being
whatever I was
weird,
talking
please.
about.
Stop being weird.
And that is that what a stalker should do? Is
Somebody
like,
said they
I
sent
think
a
you sent
picture
this to
of
the
their
wrong
neck.
person, but anyway, keep talking about whatever
Go
they was talking
back
about.
and just go to her house and put your dick on the glass and call it a day.
What?
Yeah, put your dick on the glass.
For the whole
put it on the glass. That's classic. Nah, do it at night and just shine a light. Put the dick on the glass.
That's what you used to do.
You ain't leave the print. You know what I'm saying? When you leave.
So what happens when you leave with a dirty dick?
Hey,
Right.
That's my first question. And where do you go clean that at?
hey, I'm just saying. You
Or do
gotta
you
keep
just
your-
take that directly
You got to
to the-
keep your whole bag in the car, so that way you can clean up when you get back to the car. But at the end of the day, she got the dick on the glass, other than a pick up some ass. It's just a different.
I mean, you're a stalker. You might as well just go slam some piping somewhere else. I mean, you're already doing such wrong things anyway.
No.
So I just
Texas, B. Butler. B. Butler, you want to come down to Texas to get on the show, man?
I just
Hit me up.
recently fell in love with the movie Black Lightning. This is my second time watching the whole episodes again. I just started again last night and I just finished watching it. But yeah, so after watching it, like I had not been realizing that I've been missing a very, very, very important question I need to be asking dudes before dealing with him that he asked. And when he asked that question, I was like, why have I not been asking dudes this? When he asked them,
How do you wash?
yes,
I already knew you was going with this.
yes, I was like, why have I not been asking these dirty niggas this?
Yeah, he asked the dude when
how
you
do
take a
you
shower.
dry? Like, how do you
wash? Do you start and how do you go down?
where do you start when you drying?
Right.
And the boy was like, my feet, and then my legs, and then he was like, wait.
So you bringing fungus and shit from your feet up into your
He told
balls.
me you ain't about to be
and
inserting
your
no
face,
fungus into my
And
daughter.
you bringing that over to my daughter.
But I wasn't really thinking that people was just really drying like that until he said that, and I was like, motherfuckers probably doing this shit every day in real fucking life. I need to start asking that question.
Savages. So I'm
Ass face nigga.
I'm gonna go back and rewind and ask a question. Is slavery a choice?
Nigga,
I mean,
you know what?
Or an all?
So the great debate with that question was talking about it for back then, or is it still a choice now?
It ain't. Well, now
I
we
still
can't
haven't
talk
even
about
watched
it.
that interview.
Fuck that.
I just felt the shit like that nigga's retarded to me anyways.
But this is what pisses me off is that you got people who have high school education, you have college degrees, and you have parents that have high school education and 22 other different degrees that are able to, you know what I'm saying, give you the game from right and wrong, you know what I'm saying, compared to when you born into slavery. What education do your mom and daddy got?
I don't know.
None.
My mama went through the end part of all that stuff. Like Jim Crow laws was still in full effect with my mama
Right.
was living. So my mama and I actually had just taught a few people that on their post as well. So she was already telling me stories about stuff that like she lived through segregation. When she was growing up, she couldn't use the water fountains and all that kind of stuff. So you know what I'm saying? Like, if I call and ask my mama, I should call and ask her that right quick. But if I call and ask my mama, which I really kind of want to do, because she don't know nothing about where it came from, so her answer would be genuine.
I mean, true. But I'm like I said, it's just weird because if you are judging what you know now compared to what you think a motherfucker should have done back then, the key word that people have to listen to is that you said Jim Crow laws. Well, today slavery is not the law. Back then slavery was the law. You got motherfuckers right now who's scared as fuck to break the law. They won't jaywalk, they won't go past the speed limit, they won't do nothing. So if those were the laws back then and we were brainwashed to know that okay, this is the laws, there's only going to be a few people that's going to say, all right, aka, you know what I'm saying, Harriet Tubman, that's going to say fuck the laws, I ain't trying to be in this shit. But you got the other people who are watching their brothers, their sisters, their cousins get torn apart, you know what I'm saying, by, you know, animals ripped apart hang, beaten, and they looking like, well, damn, if that's what happens, you know what I'm saying, when you break the law, I don't want that shit. Fast forward to today. Motherfuckers is watching getting pulled over by the police, and we ain't trying to get shot and killed, so we ain't trying to break the law either. I tell you now, I see the police, I will pull over and take an alternate route, be 20 minutes late.
Okay.
And tell my job,
you gonna dip and be all the way out.
I'm late because I was trying to live, my nigga. Like, we see that shit now, we don't want to break the law and die. So why would we doing that? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just the biggest part of it. You didn't want to break the law back then. Motherfuckers don't want to break the law right now.
Cussing, boy.
You know what I'm saying? We got Mama on the phone?
Yes, I said that. Hello?
Hey.
Can we hear her?
Yeah.
Hello?
We got Mama Wade on the phone. Mama Sunshine.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, mother.
Hey.
Hey, Mama.
Hey. Who is that calling me Mama?
Okay, so before you embarrass me on air, you are now a part of Free Flow Talk Radio.
Tell us an embarrassing story about Sunshine. Hear it real quick.
You have me on radio?
Yes, I have you on the radio. Y'all, okay, so first off, let me say, this is the woman I talked about you on the show one time. Y'all remember the story I told y'all about how my mama was famous in church?
Oh, she had the famous church hats?
And how the pastors and the deacons be like, Sister Wade in the house. This is her. So she probably got like really excited when I said that.
Did Mama have the famous church hats?
Did I have what?
The church hats.
The church hat.
The big hats with the flowers and the stuff and the TVs.
Yes, I had so many hats.
Hey, man. Shout out to Mama with the church hats.
I wore so many hats.
Okay, so, but I wanted to call and ask you a question.
Hope it's simple.
Oh, Lord. Like, you don't talk a lot. Okay, so was slavery a choice? Or is slavery a choice?
I know you all have been seeing that all on Facebook about what that man
you
said.
You in Facebook. Delete your account.
Slavery was never a choice. Slavery was posed on those people. I grew up with my grandmother that was born in 1900. My grandfather was born, she was 1901. He was 1900. But we thought he was 1899. And she was 1900. But anyway, they had to endure a lot. So we grew up with them as our parents, and that was not a choice. It was imposed on them. Now, they never talked about them living in plantations, but they had to be out in the cotton fields and all kind of fields all the time just to try to do anything or make it. And she got married at the age of 12 to my grandfather that was the age of 13. And she was the mother of 13 children. But due to all the hard work she had to do in the fields, only 6 of the children lived. And one of the 6 passed away after a few weeks of life. So, no, it was not a choice. Slavery was here because years ago, they talked a little bit about the masters that were owning them before, like their parents and everything. So they had to come up even in different ways, like that. But no, I don't agree with what they're saying on the media with that guy that I won't call by name and give him no credit. But it was not a choice. It was imposed without even asking for it.
Okay.
Which they're trying to take us back to that point now. And I get so frustrated because I, as a person that have lived to be almost 70 years old next year, do not want to even think about going back. And some of these movies that they're even showing on television, it boils my skin because you're looking at all this lynching and everything going on, and you already seen or heard about some things from some of the other people years back that were hung and everything else, and we don't need to be reminded of where we came from And people of today are trying to take us many, many years way back.
I think it's with like the generation that's coming up now. Everybody is wanting to like seek answers for everything and want to understand where our people came from, where our roots are. Are we Egyptians? Or what's the other stuff? What's the other stuff everybody be saying? Like the woke era. Like we going through like a whole woke era or whatever. So it's like everybody just want to understand.
Everybody wants to understand. Well, one thing I know that the children of today, the youth of today, they could not survive even what I went through from a kid. You know, just to even survive on a daily basis, especially when you grow up poverty-stricken completely. You didn't know where you're going to get your next meal. You didn't know if your grandma or grandpa was going to be alive when you woke up the next morning. And we stayed in houses with holes in the floor. You could see through it. Cold winter, whatever, we had to use outdoor facilities like the toilet that my grandfather would build. And he would move whatever when it's time. And he would dig the wells for people to drink water and people in the neighborhood. He did farming and out trying to plant seeds and stuff, you know. And we didn't even know what electric lights were until
Please believe y'all, I had to hear that all my life.
We had to use kerosene lamps.
I had to hear that.
Now, that could have blown up the house or anything, but, you know, we survived that. Right. We even had to live in a yellow school bus when I was a kid.
Keisha said, hey, Mama Joyce.
Who did?
Keisha.
What's Keisha doing there? Hey, Keisha, daughter.
She tuned into the show.
Oh, my God. Bless your heart. They don't know what it is, and I never knew what a television was.
Bless you.
To have in our house until, I think, the age of, probably, 14, maybe 15? We had no electric lights, no heaters. We had to use those chimneys with the wood stoves and everything. We had to go haul in the wood to bring in after Papa cut it up, you know. And we had to even had chickens and pigs and everything that Papa would grow, you know.
Hey, Gina.
And chickens be all over the yard. And if you want to eat chicken or something, your meal, my older sister could go out there. My grandfather would swing the necks. Turn the necks, and the chicken flop all over the yard. And, you know, I didn't never see a camera. Nobody taking pictures with a camera. I believe until I was probably, 7, 8 years old. Never knew what that was. And we never, ever saw a police or a police car.
Damn.
I never knew what a police car looked like until I was in high school, probably about 16, 17, before I saw this one.
Start playing her some theme music in the background.
But it's so much that these kids cannot survive because they wouldn't know what it's like to even live in poverty. You know, just where you had to walk to school. You didn't have school buses to pick you up. You had to walk for miles. Rain shines, snow sleep. But I have one thing to say. But God brought us a long way. You want me to keep talking?
I mean, we overheard. You didn't even hear us singing Negro national hymns in the microphone when you was talking.
Hey, Mama, how did y'all iron y'all clothes? That's what I need to know.
Oh, we had the smoothing iron. We had to put it on the wood stove. And we had to take that smoothing, and my grandmother called it a smoothing iron.
See that?
And you wrap that cloth around it. We didn't have regular towels. We had to get in number 2 or 3 tubs just to take a bath.
See?
And wash our clothes in. Then I had a hot wash pot outside to put your clothes in to boil them.
See that? They tried to hold us down, but they couldn't keep us from being fresh.
Yeah,
but that smoothing iron, you had to keep putting it on the stove so many times before you get one thing ironed.
But you had to be clean, though. You had to get them wrinkles out. Ain't that right, Mama?
Yes.
For church on Sunday.
That's right.
You better get all them wrinkles out and
you
move
may
that
got me
iron
held captive, but you ain't gonna keep me from being fresh.
Listen to that,
bro.
That's right. Shouts out to mama.
So, did I hit on anything y'all wanted to know?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we wanted to know if slavery was a choice.
I keep telling these crazy folks
slavery was definitely not a choice.
So is it a choice today?
If you look back at the age of some of the people that are talking, they have no clue because they didn't grow up during that era.
Keisha ain't nothing.
So they do not have a clue. They just speaking what comes first out of their head, you know.
Right.
But if they lived in it, they would know something about it, you know.
And from what I told her, mama, is that, you know, now people have high school and college and degrees after degrees, and even their parents do. So it's easier for their parents to give them knowledge, you know, upon what they have learned from their parents who went through slavery, compared to if you born into slavery. Your parents, for the most part, they don't have no college education. They don't even know how to read. So
well, see, that's what I wanted to share with you too. My grandmother had to teach herself how to read. And then she taught her brother how to read. His name was Lovey, and her name was Hattie. And Hattie, Nevada.
Shouts out to Hattie.
Boy, everybody had to have a Hattie back in the day.
Man, they had that, and also they had to have a state name, was like, because her sister's name was Savannah, Alabama, Tennessee James.
Oh, Jesus. Shouts out to Alabama.
My family's so country, y'all. When y'all find out the other side of me.
Savannah, Alabama, Tennessee Jane was her name, and I tell it to people, and they say, what? But my grandmother did not know how to read.
Because Courtney always making fun of how I talk.
She taught herself, but my grandfather, she tried to teach him how to read and write, but no, he didn't do it. But that real dark man, he was tall and real dark and real robust, and he always liked to say he was robust. Kept black hair till the 80s, till he died, no gray hair. And he's a real dark man, but you could not beat him out of a penny of his money. He could count that money, but he could not read and write. And he always said, anybody try to take his money, it was blood on his money. He just say that, you know, statement, you know, blood on my money. That means don't nobody take my money and don't try to fool me with it, you know.
Amen. Play on my money is like pimp my emotions.
Pennies and everything.
We need to start saying that. That's going to be the new saying.
All right, big word.
What's that?
Blood on my money.
Blood on my money.
he had a saying of that. Yeah. He had some old wise sayings, you know, that he would just tell people and everything, you know, and he'd get up singing every morning. People walking by going to work, you know, they go to clean up people's houses and stuff. The little ladies carrying their purses, their little white uniforms. He'd be out there. They say he'd be the alarm clock so they could get up.
So you want to give any shout outs?
Huh?
I'm playing.
You got some shout outs you want to give out, mama?
Yes, to whom all of my peeps.
Man, oh Lord!
Shouts out to all mama peeps
that know me and that love me and know me. I love you.
Oh my God!
Amen.
Y'all better not ever talk about me again, because clearly
I'm still here for you. And if you need to hit me up, you just dial me.
Keisha, I'm about to tell.
Well, mama, I appreciate you coming on, because your daughter, she's super country and she be taking words and just jacking them up
all the time.
That's my country bunkin'. She's the only one talking.
And I was trying to see where she got it from, and I see it ain't you, so I'm gonna have to blame it on somebody else. I don't know.
I'm about to pull your beard in her place for her even exposing me on live like that.
So your daughter touch my beard.
So you felt her being country bunkin'?
If anybody ever called me country bunkin', ever, it's them.
She is the only country bunkin' I had out of 4.
Amen.
And the youngest.
Well, mama, I appreciate you coming on and you picking up the phone, because I know sometimes you want to hit the ignore button when she called, but you picked up this time.
What did he say?
I said I appreciate you coming on. I know sometimes you want to hit the ignore button when she call you.
So, hey, somebody said you want to shout out the preacher and the first lady.
Which preacher? Which one?
Uh-oh.
They said tell you my battery low. And they said you want to shout out the preacher and the first lady.
Oh, I tell you,
the deacons and everything, y'all. She be having me ready to beat up some deacons.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, Apostle C.E. Proctor and Carla Proctor.
She done did it too.
Amen.
God bless you. And I'm just praying that you all have a successful ministry.
Amen.
And I'll get there when I can, but until I get a car for transportation,
here she goes shooting for. Okay,
we're gonna go ahead and wrap up, Mama.
Commercial break,
but we definitely appreciate you.
Stop throwing these hits. I ain't ready for it.
We gotta pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am. We definitely appreciate you calling, Mama.
You another car.
Mute the mic.
So cute. I need a call.
Mute the mic.
Y'all ready to get a car on the phone?
It's been real.
All right, Mama. We'll talk with you later.
For real.
Have a good one.
Goodbye.
Cut a mic.
But yeah, so slavery definitely.
Hang up the phone.
Hey, but real shit. Slavery definitely. I can't see some niggas going up to a desk with an application, going, "Hey, massa, I heard y'all's hiring for some slaves. I want to get an application." And he said, "Oh, what's the requirements, nigga? Can you pick cotton?" "I sure can."
Can you take an ass whooping?
Well, what's
tough is your
oh,
skin.
heard it. Well, what's the pay, nigga? You get no pay. Okay. Well, what's the benefits? You get sleeps and you get beat. Can you sign me up? Like, what the fuck?
She gives me sleeps.
You get sleeps.
She gives me food.
And you get beat. I'm not signing up for sleeps and beats. That sounds like a Dr. Dre song. I don't understand what the fuck people is on and thinking that motherfuckers is really signing up to go to slavery.
So what was the reason for people saying that it was a choice? I mean, understand now they're saying mentally.
They saying ignorantly, because in reality everything is a fucking choice. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you a slave, but you can take the choice and run and get beat up and died and everything else. Some did, some didn't, some got away. It's the same choices we have today. When the police pull you over and all these dudes that say, "Hey, slavery was a choice," then when you got pulled over and went to jail, you didn't run. Why you didn't fight back? Why you didn't pull your gun out? Why you didn't bust? All of that shit is a choice. You can't tell me, "Oh, you went to jail, that shit was a choice." No, nigga, they had handcuffs. They locked me up. I'm no magician. I can't just pop loose and fly away. That
I've
shit
actually
was
done
not
that before in 8th grade.
Really? 8th grade.
Must be nice.
I did.
8th grade. So no,
Badass.
that shit was not a damn choice. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't get me wrong. So like, you know what I'm saying? But like Walker said, it is a choice, but reality, as everything is a choice. You can fight and you can die. But reality, we watch so many of our black brothers and sisters get pulled over by the police, do nothing wrong, and still die. And now you want us to go and fight and risk our lives for what? What I mean, y'all heard what Craig Daddy say? You live to fight another day. Yeah, I'm trying to live to fight another day.
Craig Daddy pops.
You know what I'm saying? I have a 3-year-old at home. I'm not about to be out here trying to show off for these niggas talking about slavery ain't no choice. They're going to jail. Ain't no. Fuck that. If y'all was a slave, y'all punk asses would have been right there in the house.
Well, my mama just said. My mama said a lot of people today wouldn't even been able to survive.
No, because they punks. They would have been in the house.
Said that. She said these kids these days wouldn't even been able to survive.
But see now, and everybody used to use the words hating. Even back in the day, niggas was hating. You was hating in the slave house because the light skinned dude was on the porch. Every day you go out there, you go into work, we do the same shit. Man, fuck this job. Fuck this job. But guess what? Your ass out there picking cotton every goddamn day. Fuck massa. But guess what? Your ass is out here picking cotton every day. So guess what? Is us having Trump as president a choice?
Hey Jason, I should have called you in.
Shit, because if that's the case, all the people who say slavery is a choice and you don't like Trump, why you ain't made a trip to the White House to eliminate that? That's a choice, right?
I knew my mama was gonna call me back.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Is that your phone?
That's my mama.
But yeah, so slavery, you know, everything is a choice, but it's all about
she gonna be like
being smart. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be smart. I can make a decision and die, or I mean, there's other ways you can do it. But when most people understand when you're in the heat of the moment, some shit pop off. You're not thinking like these people now have had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years to stop, research, and think what I would have done. How many situations have y'all been in, and afterwards, after you sat and thought about it, you went, damn, that's what I should have done.
Right.
Because you don't think about that. When my black ass went to jail, I was like, damn, I should have stayed my punk ass at home and not leave.
That happens every time.
But when you leave and you ride and you're not thinking about that shit.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Until it pop off, and your reaction is your natural reaction.
Yep.
Certain nigger, get out the car. Put these cuffs
Somebody
on.
said Obama should have freed all the drug dealers from prison.
Something. I don't give a damn. People are too coward to stand up. Yes. Now, don't get me wrong.
Jason, send me your number right quick.
Now, I will tell you this, though. I do agree with Kanye in the sense of, yes, okay, it was 400 years and people should have had the knowledge. But again, if the law says that this is what we're supposed to be doing, that's what we think we're supposed to be doing. I.e. example, when I graduated high school and I went into the military, do you know the first time I went to the grocery store, I freaked the fuck out. Why? Because I'm in here shopping and I don't see all the brands my mama was buying. I didn't see the milk. I called my mama. No bullshit. Mama, what kind of milk am I supposed to get? Because I don't see Coleman. Mama, what kind of green beans am I supposed to get? Because I don't see such and such. Because that's what was installed in my brain, that this is what we do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? No difference from somebody growing up in a household and you're taught to hate white people or you taught to hate black people. It's not till you get older that now you can research this shit on your own and have your own opinion. We don't have that shit when that's all we know. That's how we grew up. You got no difference from women who grew up getting beat. You know what I'm saying? I watch my mama get beat.
Hello.
I watch my family get beat. Ain't that what I'm supposed to do? Beat women?
Hello.
What's happening?
Hey, this is Jason Kelly on the line, y'all.
Hey,
Jay Kelly.
What's up, JK?
The famous Jason.
Hey, Jason, you kin to R. Kelly?
Some like.
Okay, I ain't know if you be giving out golden showers on the side and shots out R. Kelly.
Bro,
if I am, I'm about to take about the family.
Crank it up a little bit. But yeah, man. I mean, what's your insight on that, man? What you think is in reality, is slavery back then? Was that shit a choice? Were you born a slave and your mom and daddy a slave and that's all you know? Is that a choice?
Now, slavery is more of a choice now because people are scared to think outside the mind frame that they was given. To be honest, you got generations that teach us slavery every day. They'll tell kids to go to school, work hard, save up money. That's exactly what they had the mentality of in slavery days.
Right.
The reason why everybody's really talking about this because Kanye West didn't really understand how to articulate what he was saying.
True.
He was saying based upon the mind frame of a person now who's more awake than those back then.
Right. What up, K-Dot?
No way in hell they'll do it because it's too many of them to actually overcome like that. But back then, they didn't have that advanced thinking. They didn't have that mannerism or even that aggression to do that because you take the strongest slave and beat them to nothing to make sure that all the rest of them stay in line.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing that happens even now in today society. We don't call it slavery anymore. We call it employment.
Facts.
Right.
That's what slavery's moved to. It's moved to employment.
Facts. I mean, this is modern day slavery, most definitely. But for the people who say it's not a choice, like me, because when people take it to one step, I go farther than that. So if you're saying slavery is not a choice, why is it that all the people that I know working a 9 to 5 and still a slave to the white man every day? Why you not a billionaire? Why you not a millionaire and owning your own business and doing your own thing? So you choosing to be a slave to the white man and to that clock every morning. When that clock say get your ass up, you get your ass up.
And taking your kids to school on a set schedule that tells them when to eat, when to do this, when to do that, and all that type of stuff. And then you look at anybody else that chooses to do different with their kids, like they're the ones wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
Put like this: leaders are not made out of cowards.
Most definite.
Everybody who sit back and it kind of like as of now, people are taught to be slaves, and those who pick outside of that are looked at awkwardly. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why you have people that are the real OGs like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King and other guys who we don't even mention. There's black and white folks that are actually was the real OGs that actually stood up for something that mattered.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Someone's ability to live how they wish.
Right.
You got people now who think for a second that they have the ability to oppress someone's ability to live how they freely choose.
Right.
And that's when you get into slavery. Now, some people don't mind doing the 9 to 5 and whatnot because they're content with that. There's their comfortability. It's just like if you're eating slop and you don't know no other recipe to anything else, then you're going to continue eating that slop.
Right. So, but that means you got to educate yourself to understand and know that a 9 to 5 is something that was taught to you in school. They told you to go to school, go to college, get a good education, pay all this money back. They didn't tell you when you go. It's like, why do you have a professor in college teaching you about business that don't have one? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how many business you got? Hold on. But so if you teaching us about running a business and a business is so beneficial, why in the hell don't you have 2 or 3 and you doing this on the side to educate everybody else? Don't get me wrong. I've known some that do, but for the most part they don't, and that's crazy.
Let me explain that to you. It's just like being a pimp. You gotta
we got one on live right now.
you gotta have the pimp gotta have a main bitch. That professor is his main bitch. You teach that professor your ism. You teach that professor the knowledge that you know for a fact, and you get all the rest of the hoes in there to pay all that money. They're not going to even do nothing with it.
Right.
Think about how many kids right now are going to college, got a college education, and get out, and there's no job market for them
at all.
Particularly for them.
Right.
Because the system will tell you, okay, hey, you need an education, you need to do this, you need to do that, and then when you get out, they're looking at you crazy because they're like, well, you don't have this, you don't have that. Well, you can't get this or that if you're in school,
right?
Which is the experience, which is the internship,
right?
And if you're locking the doors to them, you put your main bitch on them and keep inspiring them to do the same dumb shit.
Facts.
It's just like telling a rat to keep going around on that circle. That's what happens to
Who Moved My Cheese. I better read it.
Right. And that's what people are doing now.
So I mean, don't get me wrong. I agree with Kanye in a sense because the way he's looking at Trump is the same way that I did. I tell you what, we got a whole ass motherfucker for president, but I tell you what our parents have been telling us since birth is really true. You can be anything that you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And this dude showed you that. I mean, yes, he's a fucked up ass example, but the fact is that this dude had no requirements, but only thing he had was money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck it. If you want to be anything you want to be, get your money up, get you some businesses, get you 6-7 different streams of residual income. You can go buy a damn degree. You don't need no degree to be successful. People out there going on YouTube and learning shit and becoming successful and profiting. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with him in that sense, but it's like he got to understand too, he's hiding behind his $1 million houses and his college educations that he got. So he got to make sure that he articulates what he's saying to us the correct way, because my nigga, guess what? Kanye, you was in the same hole as us. So we looking at you as an example. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what the fuck you talking about, bruh? You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing?
Like, come with it.
Let me give you some ism on that, right?
Okay.
You see how you talk about you talk about Donald Trump, right? And you're talking about the president that was before him. Mind you, Donald Trump is really a nutcase. He do shit just for wow factor. He didn't have to have the education as Obama. Mind you, everything that our parents told us, especially the black community, Mexican community, if you have to work and get in a position such as that white dude, right, you have to do 10 times as much as him. Mind you, Obama didn't have all those figures coming in and have a whole bunch of people rolling up. He actually had to earn his way through. He actually has the experience behind him as a government official. This other guy, Donald Trump, that's in the presidency now, didn't have to. He's one of those, he's basically a finance main bitch, basically. Somebody already put a business and stuff together. All his stuff, he didn't build that on his own, off his own back. That came from somebody else. And then you teach him the game. He comes in and he starts finessing it. He finessed it with his money, with the flash. That's how you get people choosing. That's the reason why you got a lot of people that sit there and went to the polls, voted for him, because he talked the lingo that they wanted to hear. And not understanding they have the business sense to do what he's supposed to be doing, like Obama did. And a lot of people didn't back Obama up because he wasn't talking outside of his neck, that jargon that you see Donald Trump talking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's the same shit with the taxes, though. I mean, I'm a tax preparer, so I know that there's so many rules that you can go around, and people get mad because he didn't pay no taxes. But at the end of the day, he was smart enough to put people on his team to learn everything about it, to know, oh shit, if I put a cow outside with a bale and a bucket, oh shit, I can get a tax write-off for this, and this, and I ain't got to pay that. But for us, we instead of, you know what I'm saying, learning those things, we just hate on the next motherfucker. I don't hate him on that. As far as a businessman, I praise him because that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So even like we talking about earlier, the rappers would shoot him out because why? He got that guap, and we want that same guap that he got. But the shit you talking now, we ain't about that. So we gonna keep the same energy, but you ain't talking about what we want to hear right now, bro. So you gonna need to move the hell on.
Real talk, the rappers really ain't shit anyway. Due to the fact that they keep feeding the youngsters. Hey, only thing we got to do is keep acting like fucking fools on wax. Keep going in these clubs and shit, shooting each other up so that we can get more and more attention to us, to get your YouTube views, to get your money up off of the, 10% that YouTube might send them. You feel what I'm saying?
I think you get about $700 for every million views or something like that. It's somewhere between 700 to 1,000 for every million views. So you send
the youngsters out there and tell them, keep putting on this front, this image that everybody got to be hard, everybody got to be gangster, so that you could even get a glimpse of what Donald Trump have to do for nothing.
Nothing.
You see what I'm saying?
Nada. Finito.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So to be honest, it's your own community, training your own community to stay stupid.
That's what's up.
And then when somebody says something out of the community that people don't like, we chastise.
We're gonna have to bring Kelly in.
Facts.
Kanye really didn't say anything out of line. It's just the people that he's talking over their head.
He's talking to the wrong dynamic. He's talking to the wrong crowd. That's who he's talking to.
Think about the artists who gets on mainstream right now. Most of the artists that get on mainstream don't have to say shit on a record but have a nice beat and sound like a fucking idiot. And then you got guys who were real rappers, who were real artists, Kanye, KRS-One, and all those guys, Common, right? They say some real shit, some political shit, some shit to make you start thinking. You talk past your audience. That's what Kanye did. He just talked past them. It's the same thing when people couldn't get onto Jay-Z. When Jay-Z was rapping and stuff, he's using metaphors, he's using all this, but he's giving you the game, and your dumb ass is not willing to accept it because you don't know it.
What people got to understand too is that, especially when it comes to money, that low class and middle class consume 95% of the Earth's population. Wealthy people consume 5%, but yet alone on the flip side, poor people and middle class people only consume 5% of the Earth's money. 95% is consumed by wealthy people. So when you're speaking to 95% of people who are middle class and poor, they don't understand what that small 5% is because we've never experienced that to even understand. Me, on the other hand, I know plenty of people with 6-7 figures that, you know, you can get the game. It's a totally different world when you reach that level. So I mean, it's a totally different ball game. But Kelly, man, I definitely appreciate you coming on, man. I hate that we running out of time and we got to go ahead and wrap it up. But you know what I'm saying? Make sure you tune in next time, man. We'll bring this back up. We'll try to get
waiting for you to come on the show, Kelly.
Come on the show, man. We can do this in person, big homie.
Okay. Well, hit me up, Sunshine. I'll be on there.
All right, boss man. Appreciate it.
All right now.
Good night.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying? That was Mr. Kelly, not Robert. You know what I'm saying? Jason Kelly, JK. He was just kidding, just joking. But yeah, man, we are getting ready to wrap this thing up. We've had an awesome conversation. You know what I'm saying? Again,
shout out to my mama.
Shouts out to mama. She came on the show and laced up on some game and let you know, nah, motherfucker, we was dragged into slavery.
It was not a choice.
And beat down and didn't have no heat, didn't have no
electricity.
Barely got sleeps, barely got foods. So yeah, y'all need to understand, man. It's a different ball game. Y'all got education now. Y'all can think about this shit and react later. Again, C Struggs brought us in with the video, man. Sunshine went to go holler at the kid today. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the whole clone free.
Hey, he's in big spirits right now. He woke up talking shit just like he did before he went into the coma. So that's beautiful. I tell everybody, keep that same energy you had before. Keep it now. Do not switch it up. Shouts out to Donald Glover coming in with the video and taking the world by storm and made niggas stop talking about Kanye crazy ass.
Thank you.
But you know, we had to address that, man. It's crazy. Gonna do some shout outs and then get up out this thing.
Shout out to Dallas View Media. Shout out to all of our fans that stay tuned in each and every week. Again, shout out to the whole Clone Free gang. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving the way you moving out here and being an inspiration to all. Shout out to all of our local artists that are doing things. Y'all make sure y'all come through to Blend's Daiquiri on tomorrow and also
open
Thursday.
Mic. You may see me on the mic.
Open mic. Yeah, you know, throw the damn throat hostess for us last week. That shit was too live and too funny. If you missed it, you missed a treat. But you can also catch us tomorrow.
Go check Sunshine Page Wade. I'm on there live. I got a 20-minute set that was really 30 minutes. I may start doing this for a living. I need this guap. Yeah, because you was upstairs and forgot about the beat and said fuck me, and then came downstairs and started recording. And I looked over and I was like, she done forgot all about this song that she was doing.
I just wanted you to do comedy.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that.
And I also performed. I might perform again tomorrow.
She did some poetry. So if y'all got some poetry you want to do, you want to be a jazz player, you're a musician, hit Sunshine up. She getting the right connects. Blend's Daiquiri tomorrow. Open mic night from 8 to 10. You know what I'm saying? Come holler at us. You know what I'm saying? We in the building even when we outside. You know what I'm talking about?
We double back in with Prime on Friday, Saturday, and also Sunday. Steph? Make sure y'all go check out Hood of the Dead episode 1 so you could be knowing what to expect for Hood of the Dead episode 2 that will be coming out next month at Texas Theater.
Yes, in the remix of Hood in the Bed that I'm gonna be doing real soon. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on some freak shit, y'all. Hey, it's gonna be the parody. It's going down, man.
So some zombie shit popping off in the bed.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Zombies get it in too. But y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm co-hosting this Thug Thizzle with my gal. You know what I'm saying? Young Throw. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Arkansas repping, Razorback and Razor Pack him. Not from here. We just getting it done here. You know what I'm saying? What?
Shout out,
man.
Y'all got any shout outs? Kevin, now you gonna freeze up this shit.
Man, shout out to the team. Littles, Sunshine.
What up, Tan?
Throw, Unique, Gina.
Shout out to Rip Johnny.
Kevin Kale. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy P up in this thing behind the ones and twos.
Shout out to Ditto. Everybody that he mentioned, you know what I'm saying, and all the families that made this shit possible. You know
already.
I want to thank everybody.
Well, I tell you what.
Love y'all for loving us.
Amen. And we're going to wrap this thing up real quick. Again, we brought you in to our boy, C Struggs. Again, he's very strong in spirits right now. So that's the same way we're going to take you out.
We're going to leave out with my boy.
So, again, I want to thank y'all for coming through, checking us out, showing us love. Again, Free Flow Talk Radio every Tuesday, 8 to 9, except when we late like Negroes, it's 8:30 to 9:30. And again, one love. This is C Struggs and Took a L. Prayers up, big
that's
homie.
My shit. Holla. Tune in next week.
I took a L in these streets. I took a L in this game. Trying to stab my chains. Yeah. I took a L in these streets. I took a L in this game. I'm just trying to stab my chains. I took a L with the white. I made it flip with the green. I took a trip with the lean. Trying to put on for the team. Nigga know we keep the beat. Automatic with the beat. I put a hole where you dream. Just for fucking with the team. I took a L in the streets. I took a L in the streets. I took a L in the streets. You know I'm doing that real shit. I took a L in the game. I took a L in the game. Ain't nothing changed about me. You follow my young nigga, man, listen up. Yeah, I'm trying to ball on the budget. I can't live like a puppet. The travel hot like the oven. Got hot tech by the dozens. And I'm working on the QDP. I hustle hard, sell anything. Off-white, get a whole seat. If you want it half, I'm a tax G. I remember nights on the end with the Mac 11 putting work in. Small town getting city money. Look at jail like my daddy running. They all had the old school running. Boxed up, sitting on something. Let them try, know the smoke coming. You a dead dummy, I'ma poke something. Shit real when you in the field. Nigga die trying to pay the bill. Boys hell when you live in here. Nigga get rich just to get peeled. 17 with a bankroll. Niggas hit them coming through the front door. Should've seen young and die slow. Money car closed just to have exposed.
Damn, man, we been waiting on FedEx for 2 days, man.
Two fucking motherfuckers. Nigga, every day that's some goddamn money. We can't do this shit like last week, bro.
Man, these niggas in the big ass.
I know they got something going on, man. Then I can't want these niggas sleep on it.
We'll slide out.
Yeah, fuck that. Another motherfucking L, they gon' take this shit.
Real talk, real shit going, man. I ain't got no sleep system on to the pack shit, bro.
Hey, they gonna have to take the L.
Fuck off.
They taking the L.
Took 2 L's in the last 3 months, man. We can't afford it now.
I'm with this shit, nigga. You know? Yeah, I'm with this shit. What's up? I'm on some shady shit right now, nigga. What the fuck do you mean with this shit? Yeah, nigga.
Just make some shake.
Shit, fuck all that shit, nigga. I'm gonna slide out from there and get the fuck out. Come on with it, man. I gotta go. Boys hell when you live in here. Nigga get rich just to get peeled. 17 with a bankroll. Niggas hit them coming through the front door. Should've seen young and die slow. Money car closed just to have exposed. Ever the white. I made it flip with the green. I took a trip with the lean. Trying to put on for the team. Nigga know we keep them things. Automatic with the beat. I put a hole where you dream. Just for fucking with the team. I took a L in the streets. I took an 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 L in the game. I took an L in the game. I took an L in the game. I took an L in the game.
Took some L's, but I shook back. Hit the trap, I ain't look back. Hit some rounds in my boot bag. College campus on the Jew, man. Been a young boss, but you knew that. Play with the mob, get blue bag. Hey, don't see mad, why you do that? Infrared, how long you do rag? 17, I was pimping bitches, one fucking me if you ain't fuck my nigga. Same hoes, still fuck with them. Lame niggas got bucks with them. Money is money, no discriminating. Fuck shit, get eliminated. G shit, I know Penny Mason. Street shit can't intimidate you. Traffic can bail out the bill. Had to go get a new scale. Stay checking L out the L. My people lost 12 in the mail. Got it back, that's a blessing. These niggas out here for sale. I want the money, nothing else. 100 million, nothing less.
I made it flip with the green. I took a trip with the lean. Trying to put on for the team. Nigga know we keep them things. Automatic with the beat. I put a hole where you dream. Just for fucking with the team.